Yo, 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 it's your boy Wordplay, and I'm back here with another edition of Wordplay Speaks. I'd like to welcome everybody to the new subscribers. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button and please spread the word. All right, we're going to kick it off. First of all, I'd like to, as usual, like to give a shout out to Tuda Cooks. Please check her out. She's on YouTube as well. She has a cooking channel. She has some. If you want to see how to make some good, delicious food, please check her out. She's been a guest on here a few times. I had her on here for Mother's Day when I went Mother's Day live, and I just did an interview with her on the last episode. So, please, not only follow her, subscribe to her page, but check those out as well, my episodes as well. And please, people, hit the subscribe button. I'm seeing I get a lot of views, but I'm not getting a lot of likes and a lot of comments and stuff like that. And I only have like 15 subscribers. Like, man, like, come on, people. But you know what I'm saying. Enough about that. So, today's episode, we're gonna just have random topics. Of course, I'm going to talk about the NBA playoffs. The WNBA is kicking off. The NBA playoffs are still going on, and some other stuff I just found on the internet and stuff like that. So we're going to start off with the NBA playoffs now. Now it's getting down to the nitty gritty now because it's getting down to the conference finals now. You know what I'm saying? The Eastern Conference Finals is already set. We're going to have the Knicks and Pacers. That's coming up, and then the Western Finals is going to be Minnesota, and then it's going to be a Game 7 with Denver and OKC. That's been a cool, man. That's been a crazy series right there, man. Denver, man. I don't know how Denver is doing it, man. For those that don't know, Denver fired that, not only fired the coach, fired the GM right before the playoffs started, like a week before the playoffs started. And somehow or another, they are actually out here balling. Like, man, they took the Clippers to 7 in round one. And they're taking OKC to 7. I don't know if they're going to win or not, but if they win, they end up winning a championship without a coach for real, and GM. That's going to be crazy. Like, Jokic is balling. The only thing that concerns me about Game 7 is I heard Eric Gordon pulled his hamstring in Game 6, you know what I'm saying? He said he might, you know what I'm saying, he gonna need, give it a go for Game 7, but, you know, they gonna need him because they gonna need all the pieces, because OKC ain't nothing to sleep on, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, man, you gonna need all your pieces, you know? There's gonna be no more than just Jokic and Murray, you know what I'm saying? Man, but I don't know how they doing it, man, without a coach. Like, you fire your coach and your GM right before the playoffs start, and you... But honestly, though, I think the winner of that series of the Denver and OKC series is going to win the championship. I don't know how good. I mean, I like Anthony Edwards and stuff in Minnesota, and it's like they keep rolling at the right time, but I just don't see them beating, especially if Denver win. I might be wrong though, because you know Anthony Edwards, they've been taking out taking out legends. You know what I'm saying? They took out Luka, LeBron, and Steph and Butler. Even though Steph got hurt though, I don't know if they still would have. I think Minnesota still would have won if Steph didn't get hurt, but the Warriors' chances was way better with Steph playing, because he pulled his hamstring too, and it's like ooh, and like Steph up there in age and stuff too, and them hamstrings ain't nothing to play with. You know what I'm saying? That ended some people's career, especially older people. Like, I think that's what happened with Chauncey Billups, you know what I'm saying? Towards the end of his career, he pulled his hamstring, and it's just never been the same, but he was up there in age anyway at that time, because he was going from team to team and stuff, and he was with the Clippers, and then I think when he left here, when he got traded for Iverson, he went to Denver, and then he went to the Knicks with Carmelo. And then he just was bouncing around the league after that, because I believe he ended up with the Clippers or something. Then I read something online that they said somebody came back here. I don't even remember that. He came back here or something, and I don't even remember that. I'm like, dang, I remember Tayshaun coming back, but I don't remember Billups coming back. I remember Tayshaun came back for a hot little second, and then he was kind of upset about it too, because I heard when he got traded back here, he was like, what? Like, so I think he was in Memphis chilling and stuff, and they got him off the bus like, yeah, you got traded. He like, what? Like, it's crazy how the trades work, man. Cause it's like, man, like I don't think he was too happy about it too either. I think he liked it over there in Memphis or something. And then, we kind of, after, what I'm saying, the '04 Pistons, what I'm saying, the Pistons wasn't about nothing. So I heard he wasn't too happy about it. I don't know if he was or not. I don't know, but it's just crazy. But no, man, these playoffs is, man, been like, man, like, I'm looking forward to that Game 7, though, man. I don't know who. OKC been balling all season, and Denver just been Denver, but to do what they doing without a coach and a GM for real, like, duh, like a week before the playoffs start, like, man, they end up winning the championship, man. It's gonna be like, wow, like, I am also looking forward to the Knicks and the Pacers. Okay, the Knicks, they just beat the Celtics, right? Now, there's a thing about the Celtics, like the Celtics, they are a good team. Some may say great, but they only play like for real when they I don't know if you want to call it lazy or just not. They a good team, mainly Jason Tatum. Like they a good team, but they just gotta, what I'm saying, they can't they don't bring it every night, what I'm saying, when they should, what I'm saying. They play like a days ago and stuff like that, but when they backs against the wall, or, what I'm saying, they lost 2 or 3 games during the season, or if everybody talking junk like Boston ain't for real, that's when they show up, what I'm saying. But as far as just showing up every night, what I'm saying, like when the Warriors was doing the Warriors, and it was every night, what I'm saying. It might, well, not every night, but most of the nights, what I'm saying. They had a few off nights, whatever, as most teams do. But, what I'm saying, for the most part, it was like the Warriors would show up, what I'm saying. And you don't get that feeling from Boston, what I'm saying. You never know which Boston team you gonna get, because I mean, Boston, when they playing though, man, the defense is crazy. They hitting threes, you got White, man, but it's other times where they just like shit in the bed, like. And that's the thing about, like, cause Tatum, Jason Tatum, I don't know if anybody who follows sports or whatever, he's a star for the Boston Celtics, what I'm saying. He tore his Achilles, what I'm saying. But pretty much when that happened, what I'm saying, the series was over with because they was already down 3-1, what I'm saying. And then they lost that game with down 3-1. I think they lost that game with putting them down 3-1. And then, what I'm saying, they came back and beat the Knicks in game 5 to force a game 6, what I'm saying. Everybody like, oh man, Boston might be. But I'm like, even if they do come back and beat the Knicks down 3-1, I don't see them beat Indiana, what I'm saying. It's like, and they didn't, because the Knicks took them out in 6, what I'm saying. But here's the thing about where I was getting to with Tatum. Like, Tatum is just like I was saying about Boston. Like, he's a good player / great player, what I'm saying. But everybody like, oh, he's a bum, he's a this. And then he tried, Kobe was his mentor, what I'm saying. And he, what I'm saying, like, everything he do to try to be like Kobe. You know what I'm saying? He even had that when they won the championship. Or, no, when they went to the finals, because they lost to the finals. They just won the championship last year, but they went to the finals a few years ago against Golden State, but they lost. And then he had put a picture up there with, like, Kobe and stuff, like, mimicking Kobe. Like, it was a picture when he laid down on the basketball as a pillow. You know what I'm saying? He put that up and stuff. And then once they lost and stuff, everybody like, oh, you ain't Kobe, and all kind of memes and stuff. And they got Kobe looking down at him, just shaking his head like, don't ever put me up like that again. You know what I'm saying? Like, whoop-de-whoop. Because that's the thing about, like, Jason Tatum, though, man. Because, like I said, man, it's just Boston, period. But mainly Jason Tatum, because he's a good player. You know what I'm saying? He reminds me of KD. You know what I'm saying? Like Kevin Durant, man. Like, he's a good-ass player. But, like I say, he just shows up when he... And then it's like in the finals, with the exception of last year, because they won last year, but he didn't even get the finals MVP last year. You know what I'm saying? Jaylen Brown did. But it's like, man, because he's a good player, man. I've seen him put up 50, and it made it look easy. Like, he can come down court, he plays defense, put up 50 easily. But I don't know what it is, because, you know what I'm saying, he just don't have that killer instinct, you know what I'm saying. And then, like, a couple of years ago when they played the Heat, Barkley had called it out, you know what I'm saying, because the Heat, like, the pregame, they were showing the pregame and stuff, and Boston just all, like, you know what I'm saying, all calm and collective, like, we go, you know what I'm saying. And I think it was like a game 6 or a game 7, And they just didn't look like it, you know what I'm saying? Cause then they showed the Heat locker room. They all like hyping stuff, like, oh, yeah, woo, woo, woo. Get hyping each other up, you know what I'm saying? Smacking each other. Not really smacking each other, but you know what I'm saying? Like, hyping each other up and stuff. And it showed like Boston pregame, you know, they in the locker room or coming out the tunnel and stuff. They just, you know what I'm saying, stretching and just saying prayers and and Barkley called it out. He like, yeah, you can tell like the Heat gonna win the series because they got them dogs over there. You know what I'm saying? Boston just over there, just like, all right, let's go, guys. Like what? And then they acting like it's like, you know, not like the season on the line or anything. And so no, the Heat end up winning that series because that's when the Heat would play off Jimmy when they went to the finals. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, man, like Jason Tatum, man, like he's a good player, but he don't have that. He want to be like Kobe, but he don't have that killer instinct like Kobe. Like Kobe showed up, like he had a few off nights. You know what I'm saying? Kobe, you know, everybody had off nights, but for the most part, Kobe was Kobe. You know what I'm saying? But like Kobe will find like things to motivate himself. You know what I'm saying? Him, like Kevin Garnett, like, oh man, Kevin Garnett was. He was something else, man. Like, I didn't really like him as a person, but as a basketball player, he was something else. Like they said, he'd be up there, like, pre-game warm-ups, like, you know, just smacking himself and trying to, you know, just hitting himself and stuff, trying to hype himself up. And the players be going up to him to give him the pre-game dap, and they looking at him like, man, this guy's crazy. He up there talking to himself and hitting himself like, oh, he's like, man, what the hell's wrong with him? Like, but he'll ball out that game, you know what I'm saying? Like, different people find different things to motivate themselves with games. Because Kobe will find, you know what I'm saying, he will find anything, you know what I'm saying. If somebody says something in the paper, you know what I'm saying, like, oh, Kobe ain't, you know, he can't play or something, he'd take that and run with it. Somebody talking trash on the other side, you know what I'm saying, oh, for real? All right. And that just, you know what I'm saying, certain players find little things to motivate them. Because you can't, you know, it's a long season, plus the playoffs and stuff. You can't be like, every game, you know what I'm saying, want to be like, man, I'm going to go out here and get 50 every game. Like, nah, bruh. So, you know what I'm saying, certain players, just I don't see that in Jason Tatum or the Celtics, you know what I'm saying. They have to be, like, literally backs against the wall or, you know what I'm saying, like, or something like that for them to come out and play. Because when they playing, man, with Boston, that's what pissed me off about this Boston team, because I think they should have won at least, like, 3 or 4 champions. They should have been like the Warriors, you know what I'm saying? Because when they be balling, you know what I'm saying, their defense is crazy. They be hitting shots, you know what I'm saying? White would come down, you know, Jaylen Brown, Tatum, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't do that, man. Like, and it's like crazy. It drives me crazy because I'm like, man, they is a good man. But when they pissed off or something, like, duh. It was one time a few years ago when they was playing Milwaukee or something. I think they lost like 2 or 3 games straight or whatever. Man, they beat the brakes off of Milwaukee. They beat them so bad. Even Giannis was like, man, what the fuck? They beat them. It was a regular season game, but it was still like, damn. You know what I'm saying? And I think they was tired of, you know, I think they lost like two or 3 games straight or something. And then, you know, the media was talking, and they just came out, man. They beat the brakes off Milwaukee. Giannis was just looking dumb as hell, like, man, like. But nah, man, like, I was just like, man, I had to weigh in on like Jason Tatum and the Boston Celtics. It sucks that he tore his Achilles though, you know, especially like now because he was having a hell of a season, like MVP type season, and I know he was pissed off because, you know what I'm saying, they did win the championship last year, but he didn't get Finals MVP. And then 2, like, in the Olympics, they barely played him. I don't even think he played any minutes in the Olympics, you know what I'm saying? It's like, damn. So, you know what I'm saying? I know he was pissed off about that, you know what I'm saying? But to end his career that way, I mean, no, not career. Sorry. Hopefully not end his career, but end the, you know, season like that. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully he don't end his career like that because, you know what I'm saying, I know them Achilles be hard to come back from, but they said, like, Kobe came back from it, Kevin Durant, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully he could be another one to come back, you know what I'm saying, and be the Jason Tatum that we know. So, I guess I don't even want to say condolences, but you know what I'm saying, the speedy recovery to you, Jason Tatum. Hopefully you come back, you know what I'm saying, and light it up again, you know what I'm saying. Hopefully be back in the championship run. We'll see. But yeah, but the playoffs been crazy though. Also, I want to talk about like the WNBA then kicked off. You know what I'm saying? And I seen today where like, man, I don't know what's up with Brittany. Damn Brittany, not Brittany. Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. You know what I'm saying? They got a real beef going on. You know what I'm saying? Cause I seen earlier they was showing I was online and stuff, and I seen the little highlights, whatever. And I seen like Angel Reese was trapped to the basket, and Caitlin came and fouled her, and I knocked her to the ground. Angel Reese ain't like that, you know. She hopped up, ready to scrap, but they was getting in the way. She all on the bench and stuff, trying to still get at her. Coach is like, nah, bro, you ain't going nowhere. So you know what I'm saying, that beef is crazy. And the thing about that though is, I fell into it because you know what I'm saying? I watched like the WNBA here and there. You know what I'm saying? I really, I heard about Angel Reese and I heard about Caitlin Clark and stuff. At first, I thought it was a racial thing because they was all like, making it seem like Caitlin Clark was like the WNBA like founder or something. Because as soon as she come in the league and stuff, they all like praising her. They giving like women like the women players more like charter jets and stuff before she came in the league. They was flying. They wasn't even flying first class. They was flying coach and stuff. Now they getting like charter jets and stuff and endorsements and stuff all because of Caitlin Clark. And then I'm like, Angel Reese been doing the thing. You know what I'm saying? She doing her thing too. But come to find out, I thought it was like a racial thing, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, man. And then I'm like, man, even like Caitlin Clark, they making it seem like, you know what I'm saying? Because we got some dominant WNBA players before her. You know what I'm saying? Because you got like Lisa Leslie, Candace Parker, Cheryl Swoops, Sue Bird, Tamika Catchings. You got some elite WNBA players, but when Caitlin Clark come in, they making it seem like she was like the founder or something because, you know what I'm saying, ratings went up, people starting to, you know what I'm saying, and it's all the Caitlin Clark effect, you know what I'm saying, the fever, they done sold out so many games, you know what I'm saying, because of her, you know what I'm saying, it's just like crazy, but then when I looked at the games and stuff, because I thought it was a racial thing, because I thought like, man, like Angel Reese doing the same thing, like she ain't getting no. But then come to find out, you know what I'm saying, I really like watched their games and like I have to owe Caitlin Clark an apology because she actually can ball. Angel Reese is, I wouldn't say overrated, but she is kind of like, you know what I'm saying, because she like, I didn't really notice it at first, you know what I'm saying, because I was just so, I halfway, I was watching them, but I wasn't watching them, you know what I'm saying, and then when I really watched their games, I'm like, oh, wait a minute, like Angel Reese is good and all, but like a lot of like they say she get like a lot of double doubles, but a lot of them be like off her missed rebounds. You know what I'm saying? She get her own rebounds and stuff like that, and you know what I'm saying? It's like I'm like, oh, I see what everybody talking about now, and it truly wasn't a racial thing. It was just like Caitlin Clark was just better. You know what I'm saying? But it so happened that she's white. You know what I'm saying? But. So I mean, it kind of still. I think it is a racial thing, whatever. Because I don't think Caitlin Clark is good, but she's not the founder. They make it seem like she's just like the founder, like you know what I'm saying. Like you said, you got Candace Parker that was balling, you know what I'm saying. And Lisa Leslie, first woman to dunk in the NBA, you know what I'm saying. I think Brittany Griner do it on a regular basis, but I don't. They should test Brittany Griner too, by the way, because I don't think she's an all woman. I'm sorry, but I mean, I'm just saying. I don't know. Like, she should be in the NBA, not the WNBA. I'm just saying. Like, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think they. You know what I'm saying? Like, but Caitlin Clark is good though. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Because I seen her play. I watched her game. But I'm like, damn. Like, she really is good. But you know what I'm saying? But yeah, the WNBA gonna be crazy though. Like. They're starting to pick up and stuff. Like I've been watching that lately, and I hate that. I know it's not the WNBA. She's still in college, but I hate that. Juju. Yeah, oh man, when Juju went down, tore her. I think it was an ACL or something. I'm like, man, I like Juju too, man. She like one of my favorite like celebrity crushes because he fine as hell to me. Like man, but she can actually play. You know what I'm saying? She reminds me of Dwayne Wade. Like, man, the way she, like, cross you up and stuff and, like, the passes and stuff. Like, damn. Man, she look good as hell. I'm like, man, that was Juju. And I hated that, like, she was talking to, at the game, at, one of the college games, because that's when they was doing the, college tournament, March Madness. and she already had played, whatever. She was in the audience talking to the quarterback for the Commanders. You know what I'm saying, Daniels. You know what I'm saying? They was having a good ass conversation, you know what I'm saying? And then his mom was all like hating and stuff, and she all got in the middle and like pretty much told him like, yeah, you're not talking to my son. I'm like, damn. And they showed her all on ESPN and stuff. I'm like, man, she hating like a mug. Like, they was actually having a good conversation and vibing and stuff, and they was laughing and stuff. And then she came in the middle like, nah, like you ain't talking to my son. Like, watch the game. And she pointed at the game like, yeah, watch the game. Like, damn. Like, first of all, like, this man is grown as hell. And second of all, you know what I'm saying, he let him live. Like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, man. And third of all, it's like Juju. You know what I'm saying? I can see if it was like a random ass fan or something, you know what I'm saying, or a hood rat or something. But it's Juju, you know what I'm saying? Like, dog. They both athletes and stuff, you know what I'm saying? She got her own thing going. Like I say, I can see if it was like one of them groupies or something, you know what I'm saying, and you protect your son, all right, maybe. But then again, he's still like a grown man, you know what I'm saying, because he like 20. I don't even know how old he is. I know he is 20 because his first year was last year, you know what I'm saying. So, and she's still young too, you know what I'm saying, because she's still in college, so she got to be like 19, 20 or something, I don't know. And he like got to be like, yeah, he probably like the same age, like 19, 20, 21. I don't even know if he's 21 yet. But my thing is though, like your mom, you know what I'm saying, she need to just chill out, you know what I'm saying, like you say, unless, you know what I'm saying, like some stuff happened where, you know what I'm saying, they get to arguing or something out of the blue or something, you need to step in, maybe. But you know what I'm saying, you can take that step back, you know what I'm saying, let your son be, you know what I'm saying. They was having a good ass conversation too, you know what I'm saying, and that's Juju, you know what I'm saying, like dog. Like I say, I can see it, but you know what I'm saying, that's a. But then I felt bad too because like a couple days later, that's when Juju got hurt. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, she was out. You know, I think it was her ACL or something. It was something. But I was like, man, she was balling too. Like, man. But yeah, just like Jason Tatum, speedy recovery to you, Juju. Hopefully, hope to see you next year. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait till you come to the WNBA though, man. When you go up against like Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese and all them, man. WNBA is heating up, man. I'm telling you. I said this years ago, you know what I'm saying? I think the WNBA is going to be bigger than the NBA in a minute. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, though, because now the NBA is starting to pick back up, you know what I'm saying? Because the NBA been kind of balling. This season been kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? For the NBA, you know what I'm saying? Like, but, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I really do think that, like, hey, I think women are taking over in the sports, you know what I'm saying? Because they starting to, you know what I'm saying, all the WNBA starting to pick up, you know what I'm saying? And they're expanding. I heard they're expanding the league because they starting to get more teams. Like you said, they getting charter jets now and stuff. Endorsements. They trying to get them more money too. Because I know Angel Reese and all them, like the union reps and all them was trying to get them to get more money, you know what I'm saying? They want the NBA players money. I'm like, I don't know if y'all up there yet, you know what I'm saying, but y'all definitely deserve to get my money because, like, they had posted their salaries. I'm like, damn, they thought they getting, like, man, like, damn. So, yeah, hopefully that work out for them. But, like, shout out to the WNBA, you know what I'm saying, and like, and, but, what else did I want to talk about? Oh, yeah, it was it's a the largest plantation. I didn't know it was still plantations even around. They said the largest plantation in America. It burned down, whatever, you know what I'm saying. It's the last one, I think, and it's the largest plantation. You know, I think I read like 165 rooms or something. Like for some reason it burned down. I believe they said it started in one of the rooms, electrical problems or something like that. And then I read like the owner talking about like he wanted to rebuild it. I'm like, man, who let that shit burn, man? Like honestly, I didn't know it was still plantations even still around. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be the last one. But like, man, I'm on Facebook and stuff. The memes is man, the memes is hilarious. They got one meme with it burning in the background. You got black people at the table playing spades. My man's walking up to the table with a chair in his hand. Other dude in the background cutting the grass. Everybody having a good time, you know what I'm saying? He's like, and then they said Juneteenth in the background. Like, man, like, oh man, like, damn. there was other memes too, but man, that one took me out though. Like, damn. uh, I also want to talk about, it was a video I seen in Taylor, Texas, where these two, I don't know what happened, because when the video started, the lady was already like, there was these officers, they was trying to arrest this lady, and she was already on the ground when they were trying to handcuff her. It was one officer at first, and his partner came later on, but they was struggling to like get her in handcuffs. But she was pregnant, you know what I'm saying? And she all on her stomach and stuff. She all screaming like, "Get me off of me! They slammed me on the ground. I'm 3 months pregnant." And the lady recording, and they all struggling, trying to, the dude, the one officer was just struggling his way, trying to get the cuffs on her, you know what I'm saying? And then the other officer, he came out of nowhere, and then the lady that was recording, we couldn't see what happened because all you heard was, "Get your hand on my gun," and then shot was fired. So she like ducked back, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, they shooting. Cause she telling them like, "She's pregnant, get off her, she's pregnant." And they yelling at her, and she just recording like, "Get back, sit down." He's telling her to sit down. She's like, "Who are you talking to?" And whoop, and they yelling at her and stuff. And you can see the officer like, after I think the lady had grabbed his gun, whatever, and shot, but it didn't hit nothing or nobody. But she shot his gun somehow. Because they had her hands behind her back, trying to cuff her, and I guess she grabbed his gun or whatever and tried to shoot. But and she all screaming like, "Call the cops! I'm about 3 months pregnant. They slammed me on the ground." And then after, like, she shot his gun, whatever, you can see the cop hit her in the face. Like, damn. Like, man, it's like, man, brutal out here, man. But police brutality got to stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. And she pregnant on top of that. I don't know if what happened with the baby or whatever, because. Or what happened after that? Because after that, I think they finally got the cuffs on her, and then the officer, he got up and went to the lady that was recording, and she all like, "What did I do? What did I do?" And he took the phone from her, and it just went off. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what happened after that, but it's like, damn, like, this police brutality got to stop, man. Like, you got women that's pregnant, you got her on her stomach, you know what I'm saying? And then you hit her in the face, like, like, come on, man. This stuff gotta stop, you know what I'm saying? Especially like in Texas, man. Texas is like, man, hey, this stuff gotta stop, man. Like, come on, man. Just because you got a badge and stuff don't mean you can just, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then it's not the 1900s no more, man. Like, just stop it, man. Like I said, I don't know what they was called out there for and what happened, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like wrong. Like, you can't do, especially a woman that's pregnant. Like, come on, man. So, yeah, this stuff gotta stop. You know what I'm saying? There's probably people out there like, "Well, she shouldn't have been talking." Like, nah, man. Like, this stuff gotta stop. Like, man, come on now. Like, I understand, not everybody, you know what I'm saying, they did the right, you know what I'm saying? Like, but just because you got a badge don't mean you can abuse your power, you know what I'm saying? And then you got all these people, racist people. Like, come on, man. Like, no telling, because I believe, like, police brutality and all this stuff, it's been going on, but now everybody got phones and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody like, "Oh, it's bad out here now." Like, no, it's been bad. It's just like, everybody got phones now and recording it. Because no telling how many, you know what I'm saying, how many people the police took out, you know what I'm saying, and did this and that, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Even though they got the body cams on, of course, they just could cut them off and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? But if somebody recording, because people pull out their phone in a minute, like, "Oh yeah, I got you on camera," like you know what I'm saying? Back then, you know what I'm saying, like, it wasn't no cameras like that, you know what I'm saying? Because they can do whatever they want to, pretty much. Like I say, even with the body cams, you know, then they can just cut them off, you know what I'm saying? Then they be like, "Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying, oh, it malfunctioned or something," you know what I'm saying? Like, damn. So don't tell them how many people they done killed and got rid of the bodies, you know what I'm saying, back in the day. Now you can't really do that because, like you say, somebody just walking past or driving or something, they pull out their phone quick as hell, like, "Oh, got you," you know what I'm saying? And, like, yeah, so it's like, damn. Like, I say a lot of that about a lot of stuff, though. Like, everybody, like, it's bad out here. Like people breaking into people's houses and this and that. Like, that stuff been going on. It's just like now people more alert because you got social media, you got your phones, you got this and that. Like, it's been bad. You know, I do kind of think it's gotten worse though because these young people nowadays, man, like, and then nowadays, you know what I'm saying, there's not a lot of like black men, like, or just men period, like mentors, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause back then, you know what I'm saying, it was bad, but you still had them fathers and uncles and stuff, like, you know what I'm saying, and friends of the family, like getting in people's, behinds, you know what I'm saying, or they didn't act right, you know what I'm saying, keep them on the straight path, you know what I'm saying. Nowadays, it's just like nobody's there to, you know what I'm saying, put them in their place, you know what I'm saying. Like, man, you see them getting out of control or whatever, and it's like nobody's there to, I don't know, people like, you know what I'm saying, you don't have to, like them father figures no more, you know what I'm saying, because, well, I'm saying, most of the time, the father's either locked up or dead or something like that, but, and it's sad too, because like you said, it's starting to trickle down, because now, you know what I'm saying, these people going crazy, acting wild and stuff, because ain't nobody in there to, like, put them in their place, like back in the day, you know what I'm saying, if you got a land, wherever you go, you know what I'm saying, your dad come through, uncles or whoever, you know what I'm saying, and they get you together, like nowadays, you know what I'm saying, kids talking about their mamas and stuff, your mama be like, man, if she don't take care of it, she goes, man, like my mama back in the day, like she, luckily, you know what I'm saying, I was, you know what I'm saying, like nice, cool enough, you know what I'm saying, like she didn't have to call my uncles and nothing like that, you know what I'm saying, because she was heavy handed, you know what I'm saying, and she would she would tear my behind up, and if I got out of hand. And you know what I'm saying? She did my sister the same way too, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying, luckily, like, we had uncles or whatever too, but luckily, you know what I'm saying, she ain't had to call them or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because we ain't never get out of like hand like that, because my sister tried her one time. She said said she thought she could take her, man. Said she beat the brakes off of her. Said she over there sitting down like, huh? I did witness her throw a shoe at her one time though, man. Like I was just down there, I don't know what my sister did, but she did something. My mom yelling at her and stuff, and I'm upstairs. I'm like, oh, I'll go downstairs trying to be nosy. As soon as I go downstairs, I got a doggone shoe just come flying past. It just like hit the wall. I'm like, damn, she threw a stiletto or something at my sister, but she missed. And it just so happened I was coming down the steps trying to be nosy, and it's just like, boom. I'm like, oh. I was like, dang. But, you know what I'm saying, you don't have that these days, you know what I'm saying? Especially, like, now, because mother's trying to be, like, the kids' friends and stuff. Like, it's cool to be cool to kids, but don't be their friends. You can't be their friends like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what, the kids' mama and I'm going through, you know what I'm saying? Because when I'm with the kids, whatever, they real respectful. They, you know what I'm saying, they know how to behave. I'm not saying they don't know how to behave with their mama, but, you know what I'm saying, it's like two different situations, because, you know what I'm saying, she always calling me, I'm like, oh, they doing this, they doing that. Like, first of all, they trying to be their friends, you know what I'm saying? Like, they talk to her and stuff. They don't really talk to me like that. I get, like, most of my information through her. You know what I'm saying? But it's, you know what I'm saying, I'm not saying you ain't supposed to talk to your kids, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying, all that buddy stuff, and then when they, tell them to do something, they don't want to really, you know what I'm saying, and then, you know what I'm saying, I don't play that, you know what I'm saying, I tell you to do something, you don't do it, that's your, man, you know what I'm saying, so they know better, you know what I'm saying, I just have to tell them one time, like, hey, get up, do this, maybe twice, you know what I'm saying, maybe, you know what I'm saying, but then, you know what I'm saying, that if I had to say it the second time, they already know, like, oh, yeah, he for real, like, get up. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, just maybe twice, you know what I'm saying? But it's mainly the first time. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, this junk is crazy, though, man. Like, but, yeah, so, on that note, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to just wrap it up, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I really do I gotta get this stuff together, man. I gotta recite a poem or something, or do something, you know what I'm saying? I got the name wordplay, you know what I'm saying? That's the whole purpose of me getting name wordplay, because, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. Once I gotta come up with a catchphrase or something, but anyway, yeah, so, so if you like what you heard, to all the new people, if you like what you heard, hit the subscribe button, and please spread the word. So there's been another edition of Wordplay Speaks, Wordplay out.